Hi, thanks for hanging out for another episode of Chest Quest. So today what we're going to do is we're going to continue trying to get, or not try, we're going to continue to get the chests sorted out that we've started in the last two episodes. So where we're up to is we've got two rooms pretty much more or less completely done. So this is the wood room, so we've got every different type of wood and the products that they make that are unique right the way around the room, and then we've got some generic items here up the top. They're the villager trading tables, and then here we've got bowls, sticks, ladders, chests, barrels, etc. So and we've got just a couple of spaces left for if we decide that there's something else that we want to put in this particular room as well. The other room that we've got completed to a good degree is the, I'm calling it the overworld mineable blocks room. So this is where I've got stone, cobble, sandstone, red sandstone, all the dirts, the softer blocks, so snow and ice, that sort of thing. And then over here we've got diorite, andesite and granite. So they're these are the hard mineable blocks room. The other room that I'm going to make over on this side is going to be the Nether and The End room eventually, so we'll probably get to that today. And so here we're going to have all those blocks. So we'll have the nether brick and the red nether brick and the nether wart block and the soul sand and netherrack and quartz ore and all the quartz blocks and blaze rods and gas tiers and wither skeleton skulls and all that kind of stuff that will be in here. I'm not going to put the drops from zombie pigmen, for example, because they're the, although they do drop gold, I'm going to have gold in the room down below. So and on this side we'll have all of the end blocks, so all of the end stone and the variations for that, the purple blocks and the chorus fruit flowers and all that sort of stuff will go in here. So although I've got a room over here dedicated to plants and food and animal products and things like that, the chorus fruit will go over in that area with the end blocks, because none of these are part of another major part of the room's layout. So so it's not as if that, you know, there's 100 variations of pumpkins, or they come from a particular biome and so this is related to that biome, but those chorus fruit and chorus flowers certainly will. So we'll get that done over there. Then in these corner rooms we're going to start to have all of our coloured items. I'll have dyes and glass. We'll have concrete and terracotta. Then in the opposite corner we'll have wool and carpet and banners and beds and things like that. And then in the other side we'll have probably coral and quite a number of items like that. So so we've made a really good start. Really happy with how it's all coming together. You know, we've got some pretty cool things already. You know, we went out and hunted a few rabbits, so we've got all the rabbit products. Wool's going to have its own area, so I'm not going to put wool here along with the mutton or the lamb. There's all of our steak and products from cow and the chickens, etc. So yeah, it's really coming along. So this episode, what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on the flowers, so I'm going to see how many of those I can get. I think there's about 13 or 14 different variations of flower altogether. I'll just put these here for the moment, so I might need to move those perhaps to over here or something similar, or maybe over this side, I don't know yet, but we'll just go and see how many of those we can find, and the grasses as we go as well. That's how... Ah, there's the poppies. Look at that. Sweet. It says the dead bush from right outside in the desert, and that's grass from the acacia forest that are right near here as well. So what we're going to do, okay, we're good, we're all mended there, got some shears, so I think we're just going to just head off in a direction, see what we can come across, and so we can get some flowers and some grasses and some bits and pieces. So I'll probably head off-ish towards the south. What I want south. Yeah, I want the southeast, because that's where the quite big caves. That's where the spruce forest is, and I know that I want to get. What do I want to get? I want to get. Why can't I speak? I want to get the ferns from the spruce forest. And I'm not sure that there's anything in the jungle forest that I'll need specifically, and any of the flowers that we see along the way that that we need to get as well. Cool, so I've got poppies, dandelions, and I'm looking for rose bushes, and I think they look pretty similar in terms of flowers in this particular texture pack, so we'll keep a bit of an eye out for those. Oh my gosh. They look like roses, don't they? Yep. I just need a selection of everything. I don't need to get too many at this stage. We'll set up a flower farm eventually. Be able to get us a large number of different flowers. Very cool. Lily of the Valley, that's nice. Let's have a look. Cool, that's cool. Now let's have a look here. I think they're the same. No, Oxeye Daisy. Oxeye Daisy. I'm getting quite a good selection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I've already got 2 back at the base. I'm already halfway there, and we haven't even gone too far away, which is really cool. Yeah. I know I've got lily pads already back at the base, so I won't worry about those right this very second. But in swamps, you can get some lovely little blue flowers. Would be nice. Over there. I'm going to have a look at that as well. That's what you want. Blue orchids, lovely. Lilacs. Cool, man. Are there any more? Just one. Interesting. Right. So what else we can find? More blue orchids, I think. Looks like I've been here before. All right, let's keep going. Oh, I think I just saw another one. Oops. Yeah, these are the blue orchids, so I've already got those. I think I saw some other blue flowers over here. Need some of that while I'm here. Okay, so they're poppies, dandelions we've already got. Need these little guys. This is what I want to make a flower farm for, is to get mostly these blue flowers. for the blue dye and the cyan dye and light blue dye that we're going to need. It's much nicer getting those than trying to mine lapis. I've already got those. Now I definitely know that I need sunflowers. Oh, sunflowers. Oh my gosh. Cool. How cool. Nice. Oxide daisy, I've already got. Tulips, one thing that I know that I don't have yet. Need to find some tulips. Oh, good lilacs. Tulips. Orange tulips. Pink and white tulips. Sweet. Oh my goodness. Wicked. Look at that. Alright, let's get this sorted out. White, pink, orange, red, sunflower, cornflower, lovely. Right, so I've got the 4 different tulips. Lily of the valley. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got 2 back at the base. So the only one that I need with a rose, which I've got back at the base, and allium. There it is. So with the different colours of tulips, that's going to give me about 15 or 16 different flowers. Nice. Sweet. Pretty happy about that. Yeah, that's enough to get started. That's absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. Now, what I wouldn't mind finding on our plant expedition is some of the berries. Wow, cool, man. Come back when I've got the time. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. As far as flowers go, now I do need. I think I'll do a. I'll do a particular. Oh, they do. I'll do a particular room dedicated to all ocean things. So that'll. So yeah, I think I'm going to do an underwater theme area, which might be in the room with the Nether and the End blocks, because the End blocks aren't substantial, so I should have room to do all the underwater blocks, which will be all the blocks from the Guardian Temples, all the corals, all that sort of thing. So we'll put our kelp and seagrass in that area, and sea cucumbers and those sorts of things. So what we're on the hunt for is mind to get into a mega tiger again, which I think was over this way somewhere. We're probably going to hit the jungle again pretty soon. That's over in this direction as well, I think. And have a look and see if there's any particular grass there that we need to get while we're on our mission. I don't think there's anything other than just standard grass in a birch forest, so I'm not too concerned about that. Mesa, interesting. I think that's just dead bushes and cactus again, isn't it? Yeah, nothing else in here, I'm pretty sure. coarse dirt from here. Pretty good base set. It's pretty impressive. It's cool. Few interesting blocks just in the middle of the air there. I'll have a quick look over here and then we'll keep going on to see if we can find our mega and get our ferns. Need to take way more screenshots of the different biomes I'll go to that I want to come back to later. As I don't, but I'm just sure it's off in this direction. And I've obviously got my wires crossed because I thought I was going to hit the jungle at this point, not the mesa. That's all right. It's all right. Oh, this is brand new terrain. I haven't been here before. Very interesting. No, that's right, dudes. Haven't really got anything I want. Oh, there's another village. I don't need to worry about that at the moment. Another flower biome, which is cool. I need to get back on track. Where's my screenshots? And Of course, when I went to the jungle, I didn't take another. I did. 3,000, 6,000. Okay. Okay, we've got a little way to go. Where are we? We're at 5,000, 6,000, so I need to go back to this way. Let me just... It's tall grass, but you can't... Doesn't... Yeah, it's just normal grass. Which I've already got, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. We'll head off in this direction. We'll see when we get to the jungle what we can find there. I can't remember if there's particular grasses in the jungle or not necessarily, but we'll find out soon enough. Then I need to find our mega tiger to be able to get the ferns that I want, and I need to find one of the mountain villages, because they'll have berries, although that should be in the mega tiger as well, I think. There's our jungle. Sweet. I know I've got vines back at the base, so I don't need vines, and I know I've got bamboo back at the base. Really just seeing if there's that's a small fern. That's cool. I'm not sure if the ferns that you get in the mega are different or if they're the same. So we'll find out. Seagrass I've got, grass I've got, bamboo I've got, vines I've got. I don't think there's anything else that I'm missing from this biome, plant-wise, I don't think. Got cocoa beans. One type of fern and grass. Yeah, I think that's it. Cool. Okay, just give me a second. I'll be right back. Alright, we know where we're headed for the Mega Tiger, so we'll do that, and then I'll do a quick Wikipedia search and just see if I can identify if I'm missing any grasses in particular. Any other biomes? Not certain that I am, but I'll just double check. We'll stop back past the base and we'll get the bamboo and the vines. And we've got all of our flowers, ferns, seagrass and kelp, which I'll put into a different area, which will be where all the coral and other underwater blocks and stuff are. So we'll do that. But what we are going to do next, after we quickly get the last of the major bits of plant material, is we'll do the next two easy ones, which will be the Nether and the End. So the Nether we need to go, the End we need to go out to the outer islands. We need to we won't spend too much time out there, but we'll get a few shulkers to be able to just get some shulker shells, shulker chests. Actually, we're going to have all the colours of the shulker chests as well. Interesting thought. Yeah, so I think one of the corner rooms will be the underwater room, and that'll be primarily because, although I'm going to have coloured shulkers, but the corner rooms would be primarily because of the coloured coral. Let me just think this through. If I did one of the corner rooms with all of the underwater blocks because of coral, and the end blocks because of the shulkers being coloured, then what would I put in the room with the nether? Interesting. We'll have a think about that. Or I just do the shulkers and the plain shulkers in the room with the other end blocks, and I'll do all of the coral in one of the corner rooms because it's coloured along with the shulkers. Oh, do I see berries? I see berries. Hey. I'm glad he's a bad aim. Get out of it. He drop it? Did he drop it? Did he drop it? No. Now to be honest, I'll have to look up the recipe because I'm not sure. Thank you, game. Look up the recipe because I'm not sure. Oh, there's my big ferns. I'm not sure what can be made with the berries. So I think this is just large fern. Now, does it actually drop a large fern? No, it doesn't. Just drops two ferns. Okay. We'll keep going. So yeah, I'm pretty keen to keep all the ranges of coloured things in those corner rooms. So I think I'll do coral and shulkers in those corner rooms, even though they're part of a biome. But that's all right. We'll make that work. Anything down there that we don't have that's of interest? Need to get bees and beehives at some point as well, or beehives, honey, honeycomb, etc. Here's our mega, so let's just see if there's a different grass in here at all. It's just the big ferns again, isn't it? Large fern. Large fern. I think that's just regular grass. Our podzol, we've got mossy cobble. Ferns. Mushies. Yeah, I think that's, we're probably pretty close to it. So with that, let me just do a quick wiki search. Just to see if there's variations I'm missing. So just hang tight. Can you mine? Well, that's a good question. Large fern, fern grass, tall grass. potted fern. So that's it. So I've got all the grass items. Berries, cool. So I don't need any more of those. Let's just have a quick look through. So items. Mine carts and transport I think I'll put down in the treasure room with all the redstone. Nether wart will go in the nether area. Each red bone meal, bone and bone meal. So I need an area for mob drops as well. I've got to think about that. So zombie flesh and spider eyes and things. I wonder if I could put that in with the. Might be able to find a spot to put that in with the plants and animal products. I think I can. I think I can do that. So I'll do that. Enchanted golden apple. Need one of them. Cactus has got to go in there as well. I've got to do a bit of fishing eventually. Turtles, so I've got to get some turtley stuff as well. Honeycomb, honey bottle, ooh, phantom membrane. Baby turtles drop a single scute when they grow up into adults, which is the only way to obtain the item. Great. Turtle shell. And the only way to get it is to craft it from scutes, and the only way to scoot it, the only way to get scoots is to breed turtles. Alright. We ain't going to be doing that right away. Turtles die, they drop seagrass, a bowl, and when a baby turtle grows up, it gets a scoot. So they don't drop any flesh or anything like that. So the only thing we need to do is build a turtle farm. Alright, well I think I'm pretty good, so I need to head to, where do I need to head to? I need to head that way and that way. I think plant-wise I'm pretty good. I need to get the vines, cactus, bamboo, and I think I've got grass, fern, dead bush, seagrass and kelp. Seagrass and kelp I'll put in a different area of the base. Well, given that that was called a bush, let me just have a look at what that might come up with. Dead bush, sweetberry bush, rose bush, leaves and shrubs. 2 variants of grass. Right, okay. Yeah, that's exactly the same. Yep, so I think we're good there. Let's just have a quick look at blocks. Alright, well that's a pretty comprehensive file. Dirt, coarse dirt I've got. Grass block we've got. Podzol, Morcillium, gravel, sand, red sand. Oh, clay we don't have yet. We'll put that in with terracotta. Stone, cobble, smooth, polished granite. Alright, obsidian, mossy. Oh, bricks, bone blocks. Yes. I can make them. Sandstone, terracotta, red sandstone, snow ice. Sea lantern, prismarine and dark prismarine. Yep. All the ores. Farmland and grass path. I don't think you can pick them up like that though, can you? Try it when we get back. I'm not sure that it works that way. I don't feel like you'd be able to pick it up. Cool. Alrighty, so let's chuck that away. Let's put that away for the moment. Now, lily pads, they're a watery thing. So I'll keep them with the watery stuff. Ferns, grass. Now, got bamboo around somewhere. Wither rose. I think I'm going to put wither rose in with the... No, I need to put wither rose in with these guys. Bamboo we need. Cactus I know we've got over there. Guys we'll come back for. Don't need any of that. Don't need any of that. We'll come back for some of our nether stuff. We've got a little bit of I'll cook some of that up so we can get popped chorus fruit. I need to get the flowers. Brewing stand, end rod. Dragon's breath. Oh my god, I've got so much to do. Cocoa beans we need. And we need things like ink sacks. I'll leave that there because that'll be for the whatchamacallit now. Let me get my Silk Touch shovel. I think I've got one. There it is. Let me go and experiment with whether you can pick up a grass block and farmland. A path block, I should say. No. Well, kind of didn't think that you could, but still. No, and you can't pick that up either. Sweet. Nice. Nice. Thanks, boys. Just ticking along there. One, two, three, four, five. There's 5 variations of coral block. All the stone bricks we've got, sponges, slime blocks, pumpkins, ooh, dried kelp. Dried kelp block. Good one. Let me get that. Pop that in there. Now, where's my... I need more kelp. Alright, I'll get it somewhere else. Oh no, I was going to see if I could just grab some ink sacks. I've got room for kelp. No, I don't. Alright, so we won't worry about that now. You're supposed to be able to launch from the water? Oh, I don't know. Am I really out of rockets? I could get some kelp now. Create some kelp blocks. Sweet. Put those bad boys there. So what were we thinking about? Put in here. Oh, mob drops. Yes, mob drops. We've got poppies, roses, wither roses. Red tulips, orange tulip, pink, white, lily of the valley, zebra. Lilacs. I don't have enough room. I have to put the wither roses somewhere else. Yes, I think I'm going to have just enough room now. Blue orchid, cornflowers, and peonies. Right, so over here we'll do with a rose, big bush, ferns, grass, wheat berries, bamboo, and cocoa beans. Right, now let's go get our cactus from up here. Is there anything in these? Another merch. Oh, and vines. Yes. Mob drops. Bones. String. I think that's going to be like paper. I think I'm going to put it in with the... I'm going to go put it in with the... I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Put it in with the wool. No. Then I've got fermented spider eyes. What do I do with those? Gunpowder and TNT. It's too hard, man. Too hard. Arrows will go down in the treasure room where all the other weapons are. Glowstone dust will go in with the nether. Redstone dust will go with the whatever it's called that I'm trying to say. Oh, lily pads. Cactus. Dang, where are lily pads? Are they back at have I got any? I know I don't have any here. But do I have some back at the base? Let's go and have a look. We'll get some taters while we're back there as well. Bamboo sapling. What a thing. Lily pads, cool. Oh, that's right. I was going to do them in the waterborne area. Let's have a look at other mob drops. These are overworld mob drops. I think I'll do ender pearls in the end section. Need some potatoes. Need some fireworks. What else we got there? Furnace, blast furnaces and things like that will go in. I've got stonecutter grinding stone, smoker, blast furnace. Not really redstone-y things, are they? Ooh, enchanting table. Yes, good one. Concrete powder, shulkers. Wool, terracotta, stained glass, glazed terracotta. Banners, carpets, beds. Mmm. Honey block, bee nest, beehive, honeycomb block. Daylight sensor, yep. Mm. Unreal. Okay. Let me look up mob drops. There you go, cats drop string, who knew? Leather we've got, feathers we've got, pork chops, fish we'll get. Bones and bone meal. Wool we're getting, ink sac we've got. Rotten flesh we've got. Blaze rod we'll put in the nether. Wing, spider eye. Trident we'll get, Nautishield we'll get. Phantom membrane. Arrows, bones. Slime balls, now witches, glowstone dust, gunpowder, redstone dust. Nothing that we don't already have. Nether star we'll get, with the skelly skulls we'll get. That's it. Frosted ice, what's that? Just going through some of the blocks and the drops when you break it. I think we're in pretty good shape. So let's see where we're at. So they're the mob drops that we've got. So that wasn't too many actually. I think dragon head and any mob heads that I can get, I will put down in the treasure room. Just take a little bit of that, a little bit of that. Cool. Take those while I'm there. All right, let's just need to remember that I've got some magma cream already there from the nether. I think I've used my gas tier up. I'll go and have a look in the mob farm afterwards. I don't need to look for that right now. What else we got? Okay, alright. Let me swap this back over. Pretty comfy with all that. A lot of the flowers we'll use for helping us to make dyes as well, so plenty to get from a farm. Cactus. I think. Let me. It's kind of a, I've gone with fruity foods and stuff like that over there. I've got this poor little cactus just sitting over here doing nothing. Now I've got pufferfish and clownfish, raw salmon, raw cod. I think I'll put the mob drops here. String up there. No. We do string there. You get a fermented spider eye happening. And sugar. Let me do that, and that. We're going to do something insects up there or something. Let's do that for the moment because can I make bone block? Yes, I can. There we go. That'll be there. That'll be there. That'll be there. And then rotten flesh can be there. And grab those out. And put those bad boys up there. Actually, yes, I'll do that. Because these are the items that you can turn into dyes. Along with the wither rose. So I'll pop those over there as well. Yeah, cool. Fishies. Trees and leaves. All the flowers. It's every single one of them. Bits that you can turn into dyes, and then grasses, mob drops, all your meats and protein type foods. Then here's all your vegetables and such, and apples, golden apples, and enchanted golden apples will go there. Golden carrots, glistering melons, sugar seeds at the top there. Got beetroot. Yeah, cool. Let me go. What do I want to do? Yeah, okay. So let me go back to the, let me grab a couple of sticks. And let's go back to the mob farm and we'll see if we can get a reasonable, what's it called? Fishing rod. And we'll do some fishing. All those wither skellies. Juicy. One, two, three, 4, 5. Nice. Oh, cool, look at all that. Look at all that. Let's take that. Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. Emeralds, I haven't got any emeralds. Give me emeralds, dude. Bottle enchanting. I need to get my hands on a bit of that. Right. Let's make 3. We were 2. No, that's not bad. I can see 2. And breaking. That's pretty good. I can see 2. Alright. I can see 2. I can see 2. And we want that, and we want that, and we want a mending book. Come on, shush. That's all good, I think. Let's sleep. Wow, cool name tag. Straight away. Oh, now I can get buckets of tropical fish. I need to do that as well. That'll be in the sea section. Puffer fish, cool. Wicked. We need the clownfish, I think, and I'm pretty well done. Go to fishing. I can get a nautilus shell as well. That'll be good for the water biome. Bolt, leather boots, flash, stick, string, water bottle, bone, ink sac. Wire hook. So really all I want is I just need the tropical fish now. And if I get a nautilus shell, that's cool. Be a bonus. Yeah, there's going to end up being quite a big section that's needed for the ocean. So I think what I'm going to do, going to go get some nether. Off a fish again. Going to go get some nether and end. Go get some nether and the end blocks. Okay, it's not a terrible book. Tropical fish, I got a 1.7 chance of getting it. Okay. Unbreaking 3 mending fishing rod, that's not bad either. Yep. Tropical fish site. It'd be nice to get that. Nice to get the tropical fish. We'll keep going until we get a tropical fish. Just one. Yes, I'll go get the end blocks and the nether blocks, and we'll set up that room. We'll have a look at how much space we're going to have left in that room, which I think I want to make the other square room, so the other room off from the center of the center room. And if we've got enough room to do all of the ocean stuff, given that there's going to be a fair bit of that with all of the coral. Nautilus shells, sweet. That's awesome. Because we've got all, I definitely think it'll be in the corner actually, the more I think about it, because we've got lots of coloured stuff. We've got all the fan coral blocks, and then all the dead coral versions of that. The cucumbers and lots of other stuff as well. Now the only thing I haven't made provision for in the food and plant room is the turtle helmet and the scoots. I could put those over by, I was going to say I could put those over, oh was that a, no there's another puffer fish. I could put those over by the enchanted apples. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, so on top of all the coral, we've got all the tropical fish, all the blocks from the guardian temples, and sponges and all that sort of stuff. So we've got a fair bit to do there. yes, quite a bit. I think we'll do one of the, definitely do one of the corners for all of that. There's lots of colourful stuff, and then a few blocks of Guardian Temple bits and pieces, so that should be fine. While I'm close to base, I'll get some kelp and I'll go cook it up so that I can make. So that'll give me, well, I'm getting a bit ahead of myself, but I mean, would these be in the ocean room? They probably should, I suppose. No, they're you know, mobs and mob drops that can't be really obtained from anywhere else. Don't even know what I'm talking about. Yeah, no, it's that'll go in the underwater one for sure. Along with coral, heart of the sea, conduit, stuff like that. So no, I think no, that I'm comfortable with that. So I'll leave the fishies with. Or should I do puffer fish along with the tropical fish and the fish that you can get in a bucket? Seems more sensible, really. And I can justify that just because of it being a food source. But these really aren't. They're part of just the ocean. So yeah, I think they'll go in the ocean room. I think they'll go in the ocean room. The turtle stuff, though, the turtle stuff, I think that's a bit different. I'm happy for that to be like a mob drop. So yes, we'll do the raw salmon, raw cod, and the cooked salmon, cooked cod in the food and plant room, and we'll do the puffer fish and the clownfish, along with the nautilus shell, heart of the sea, conduit, things like that, coral, all the buckets of tropical fish that you can get. We'll do those in the ocean room. Really just after the clownfish. Another nautilus shell, sweet. 30, 35. But what is it, a 2% chance, so 1 in 50. Another puffer. So then do I was thinking whether I do ink sacs in the ocean room as well, but these aren't really mob drops. It's actually catching the item itself. So I think I'm still happy with my decision on that, to have the ink sacs in the food and plant and mob drop room. Yep, be comfy with that. Yeah, the scoots and the well, I'll have the scoots upstairs in with the mob drops, but then the turtle helmets I'll have down in with the armor and tools in that room. Yep. Yep, that's cool. When I'm finished here, I will grab some kelp and just run that back and get that cooking up. Dried kelp and then dried kelp blocks as well, just to be able to put that into the ocean room. I think apart from kelp and seagrass, that's about it, isn't it? If there were any turtles close by, let's see if I could grab some seagrass quickly and breed them up. Let the little baby turtles hatch. Lily pad, yeah. I'll go in the watery version. How long do baby turtles take to hatch? That's the question. That's the question. I'm getting a bit of pus now, so just stop that and give me your clownfish, and then I'll be happy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take these water drops, ocean drops back, and drop them off, because I'll start that room at another time. Grab some kelp while we're here, and then head back with our cod and our salmon and finish that part of the room off. Don't think there's anything else we're needing to do there. I think that's pretty cool. Let me just check bucket O. Bucket O fish. Quite a few actually, there's a lot more than I thought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 varieties of bucket of fish, plus bucket of salmon, bucket of cod, bucket of puffers, and bucket of bucket of clownfish as well, tropical fish. So the idea of chest quest was to get a single chest full of every item in the game. Now, the only exceptions that I was going to make to that were things like all the possible variations of banner, for example, because there's just literally an unlimited number of combinations. But in creative mode, there's a few specific banners that they call out. I think there's about 5 or 6 or thereabouts. So there's one with a skull and crossbones. The other one, which is going to be obtainable, is the ominous banner. So because that's not finite, I'm going to get the 16 standard color banners, and then the 6 or 7 or 8 or whatever it is, sort of quote unquote standard banners that are available in creative. Then for fireworks, I was going to do the same thing, because there's just that many possible combinations of firework. You could have duration 1, 2 and 3 with all the different colours and all the different variations of shape and all that sort of stuff. So so that becomes a very almost an impossible task to get every single variation of that done. And there it is, tropical fish, sweet. And okay, now I'm really getting some rubbish. Well, it's not, I'll use it. And things like enchanted books. So to get, I'm not going to get I'm not going to get a chest full of enchanted books with just knockback 1, and then I'm not going to get a chest with enchanted books with knockback 1 and unbreaking 2, and then I'm not going to get a chest of enchanted books with knockback 1 and unbreaking 1 and stuff like that. So I am going to get a chest of enchanted books with some common enchants on it that you would have: mending, efficiency 4, unbreaking 3, silk touch, that sort of stuff probably. Well, not probably, I am, but I'll probably limit it to 5 or 6 enchants. Armor is the same, so I mean you could get thousands of possible combinations of armor and enchants, and I'm certainly not going to do a chest of each of those. But what I am going to do is I'm going to do a chest of enchanted helmets, a chest of enchanted chests, etc. In all the variations: leather, iron, chainmail, gold and diamond, and then get as close to all the minimum of prot 4 and unbreaking 3 on every one of those pieces, because that's the minimum that you would get. Same with the tools. So I'm not going to get a whole chest of enchanted picks and have all variations of enchants on there, but I'm going to get a chest of enchanted picks, and they will be efficiency 4 and unbreaking 3 as a minimum. And it's getting dark again, so we'll call it quits. And I didn't get kelp yet. Right, so I'll sleep first and then we'll go back and get kelp. So anything that you can make and combine into an almost infinite number of combinations is where I'm going to stop. And fishing rods. I've got to remember to do fishing rods while I'm doing the tools. That. Yep, that and that. That's cool. So what I've got to remember to do is... Alright, I'm distracted and babbling. So anything that you can make with an infinite combination of possibilities, I'm not going to try to do, or certainly not going to do every possible combination, but anything that is just plentiful that you can get. Like the buckets of tropical fish. Well, that's a very finite. That's a very finite number of items that you can get, and so I am going to get those 24 variations of tropical fish and fill a single chest with 27 buckets of each of the variations of tropical fish, which, if I find them, shouldn't actually be too difficult, other than having to transport 24 lots of 27 buckets of fish. So for that reason, the exceptions are fireworks, banners, enchanted armor and tools, and books. Now the other one that I think there's quite a few of are the poisoned arrows, or enchanted arrows and bolts, which I know absolutely nothing about. Nothing. Let me check. There. Cool. Let me do another lot. Right. Let me just quickly look that up. Yeah, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 arrows. There you go. Just combine them with the potions. With a really? Do you have to use Dragon's Breath? Oh my god. Lingering potions, a variant of splash that can be thrown to leave clouds with status effects that linger. And that's what you need to brew to craft the arrows. Oh my god, that's gonna be a pain in the arm. That is gonna be a pain in the... That's gonna be a pain in the backside, that is. Oh, that is gonna be painful. Oh my god. Because I need lots. If I need 1 dragon's breath per lingering potion and I only get 8 arrows per lingering potion, and they stack to 64, and there's 14 of them or something, that is a lot of dragon's breath. Well, I could just get a heap of bottles. Summon the dragon once. Don't kill it. Just run around getting its breath for infinity. Yeah. Sounds cool. Sounds like a terrible idea. Terrible idea. Alright, while we're just waiting for that, let's get a few little bits and pieces together. And the rack. And that. And that. Some stone bricks, that'll come in handy. Don't need any more netherrack, I don't think. That. And that. Leave those for the moment. Right, let's chuck a stack of that in there. We'll do that, and I'll chuck that there. That there. Alright, let's go. Let's just duck up to the mob farm. What did I want to go up there for? I'm looking for... What am I looking for up here? That I thought I needed. Oh, nether wart. Yes. Let me take that. Let me leave a couple here. Soul sand is something I need as well. Alright. We'll go and we'll start our Nether and End room. We probably need to go back to base and craft some more. Is that an Enderman? Yeah. Craft some more. What are they called? You know the things I'm talking about. Item frames. Alrighty. Got raw salmon. And we've got that. Our rabbit's foot, and then we're going to have our scoots. Yeah, cool. Let's go get some item frames. I don't have them made. Okay. Interesting. A bit of that there, so I can get that out of the way. Stone will need. Should have right, cool. Wood, pumpkin, stone. I think I'll go with nether brick. Yeah, that's cool. Ooh. And I need some crafting tables to pop in here as well. We'll quickly go and grab those. From the wood room and come back and pop those in. Now let's see, where are we? That's wood straight opposite, I think, isn't it? Yes. Oh, okay. Cool, man. Alright. Let's have a look. Nether wall block. Nether brick stairs. Right, let me get rid of some of this stuff. Do I need 4 nether wall blocks to get the cut sandstone, right? And right, that's got to get that's got to get put away. What have I got here? Cut. Yep. And string. Which is opposite this one in our mob DV. What's it? Okay, so let's get those, and them. Okay, so let's start laying this out. It's nether bricks, slabs, stairs, walls, and fences. No. What's going on? Right. Red. Okay. Let me look up red nether brick. Okay, so nether brick, and then nether brick fence, nether brick slab, red nether brick slab, nether brick stairs, red nether brick stairs, nether brick wall, red nether brick wall. And chiseled. That's something that's not in the game yet. Let me go smelt some of that. Another brick, yeah, I do. Cool. That in there, that in there. Yeah, so cracked and chiseled is obviously not in the game yet. Yeah, upcoming Java edition. Added cracked and chiseled. Didn't think it was part of the game. Red nether bricks. Is the red nether brick slab also upcoming? Yes. No. I'm 14. Red sandstone, red nether brick, and endstone brick slabs. So why? Nether brick slab, red nether bricks. You goose. Bugger. Aren't I smart? Just accidentally wiped out my nether wart. Hope there's some still in one of the fortresses. What an absolute goose. I got a little bit back at the mob farm because I didn't completely destroy it all, but I definitely need to get some growing. So I think this this fortress over here is probably going to be my only chance of getting some more quickly. I don't think this is the right way. No, it's not. That looks better. I'll grab the soul sand while I'm at it. Hello, boys. Alright. I'm in. Nice. So do I put that in the nether room? I don't think there's any more nether wood. I'm not going to go exploring too far for another fortress. I've completely taken out everything from here. Then I'll just go back and get the stuff from the mob farm. And start a little growth. It's a dead end. Come on, dude. Where you going? Well, that was promising, but not quite the outcome I was after. Yeah, okay. I feel like this is going to be a dead end. Yeah, it is. Okay, well we're just going to have to grow some from our little stash back at the mob farm. That's cool. Took them out. Alright, cool. So I don't really have enough red nether warts. Bricks to do what I need to. I want to start. I want to start junking up the main base with two. Oh my gosh. I don't want to start junking up the base with farms and things. Now can you... Can you bone meal this stuff? Nope. Unbelievable. Can't believe that. Let's go. Enough mucking around. Okay, so what we're going to have is going to have our red there, nether brick stairs, nether brick slabs, and nether bricks. Let me just quickly go and grab they're still going a bit. That's alright. So let me do bricks nether rack. A little bit of nether rack, which is good. Put nether rack there and soul sand there. We're going to have that come along here, and then we're going to have glowstone. Stone dust. We'll do that. We'll do blaze rods, blaze powder, with the skeleton skulls. Nether wart block, then nether wart, and we need to get some quartz. Okay, it's I need to silk touch some of it. Let me silk touch all of it, and then we'll come back and get it sorted out, and then we need to think about what else we can get from the nether. So zombie pigmen, we've got flesh in the gold covered, and they drop golden swords, but that's about it. That's not anything dramatically different than anything else. Stone swords with the skeletons, no. We need a gas tier. I can't recall whether I've got one up in the mob farm or not, so we'll keep a bit of an eye out for a ghast and see if we can knock one of them off. So eventually we'll set up a wither skeleton farm to be able to get all the wither skeleton skulls that we need. Come on. You drop one. He did, yes. trying to think of anything else here in the Nether that I need to collect. I've got the Nether from the fortress. Got glowstone. Got glowstone. Okay, cool. Got plenty of that. No other mob drops I can think of. Pigman with skellies. Magma cream. There's my walkways. Where's my runways, man? There goes one. Okay, so magma cream. I know I've got it at the mob farm, so we'll just duck up there and grab it so that we can complete that. And I don't think of anything else. There's no other blocks. Oh, yes. That's what I've got to get, magma blocks. Got soul sand. Magma blocks. Yep. Magma cream, sorry. So it raises an interesting question. Things like what are they called? The charges. Can I get somewhere a bit safer? I think so what have we just trying to think this out. So we've got fire charges, fireworks, ender pearls, eyes of ender, things like that. Should they go in the... Well, I mean, ender pearls and eyes of ender, and then you've got... What do I make a magnet block out of? Oh, cool. Yeah, fire charge. I think a fire charge will be with fireworks. Ender pearls and eyes of ender will be in the end room with will be in the end room with the ender pearls, eyes of ender, magma, cream, blaze powder. Yeah. But the fire charges will be with fireworks, which will be with paper and stuff like that, I think. Okay. Oh, jeez, that was close. Alright, cool. I think I've got everything I want. And I can go there. They're pretty challenging to get. Magma cream, that can go there as well. Yeah. So ender pearls and eyes of ender will go there because of blaze powder, that sort of stuff. And then we've got let's do this. Let's do that, and then we'll do nether wart in there, I think. Okay, so let's get our quartz ore. So let's get our fortune pick out. Chiseled quartz pillar. I feel like there's more than that. I need to put an ender chest in every room. Smooth quartz. Yeah. I thought there was. We're gonna kick some quartz. Yeah, we're not going to have enough. Not going to have enough space with those there. So there. They're going to come down. A block of quartz. Quartz slab. Quartz stairs. Might. Chiseled. Pillar. Maybe a... Are there quartz... that's for nether wart. It's just smooth stone, smooth quartz. Slabs and stairs. Yeah, there's no quartz walls. Okay, well that'll work perfectly. I can tell the difference between those. Okay. One's slightly whiter than the other. That's cool. Alright, so we've got another quartz ore, another rack, another bricks. That back. And there'll be our red nether brick stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with that. So we just need the nether wart and the red nether bricks doovie wackies there. Okay, so end stone. In stone slabs, in stone, in stone. Bricks, bricks. Slabs, stairs, walls, and end stone. Right, let's have a quick look. Don't get smooth end stone these days, do you? No. Nope, cool. Purple blocks, purple pillars, end rods. Now the banners that you get from the end cities, I think I'll put in the interesting. Okay, cool. Let me do that. That. Let me do that. Let me do that and that. So I need the purple. Coarse fruit, coarse plant. So I can't get the coarse plant stem, but coarse flower is what I'm after. Yep, so coarse flour. Okay. So I know I've got a... Don't think I've got coarse... I don't think I've got coarse flowers anywhere. Let's let's just quickly head back home and we'll have a look. Otherwise we'll go out to the end, and I need to get shulkers. Actually, what I can do, so I'll put that and that. Which one's nearly empty? That one. Right. That'll give me that'll give me that. Ooh, I need a dragon head as well. Because that's a so I need one upstairs and I need one downstairs. I'll put one downstairs though, just so that I know that it's there. And the banner that I get from there, I'm going to put it in the banner room with the that one. Dragon's Breath. Do I put that in? What do I do with Dragon's Breath? Put that in. I think the dragon head's got to go down in the treasure room, really, doesn't it? Does it? Does it? No, I'll put the Dragon's Breath with the end items, except the banner and the glass. Okay, all right. Let's hit it. Drop creepers. Oh, I'm good. I think the nether, that's all I need. I think obsidian I'm going to need to put in the overworld blocks room. Alright, let's have a quick look around. So I'm going to put the standard shulker in the end room, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to put the coloured shulkers in one of the coloured rooms. Yep, I'm definitely not missing anything from any structure or anything like that. So yeah, I think the coloured shoulders can go in one of the coloured rooms. I can always change it later if I don't have room or I want to put it into the end room, but that end room's not going to be completely full of stuff. So I'll have a bit of space. Yeah, let me just head in one direction. That way I'm not going to not be able to easily find my way back or risk running out of elytra durability. One of the main reasons I'm here is because of these little boys. Right. Wicked. Okay. East, which is the direction I was going. The end cities on this island in this spawn are few and far between. That's one that I've already been to, is it? No, it's not. I don't think. I guess, no, the elytra will go down in the the elytra will go down in the what's the name of the room that I'm trying to think of? Stack. How cool. Okay, banners. Come on. Isn't really my intention to come and hunt shulkers, but you know. While I'm here, Oh, sweet. Alright, let me heal up before I die. Come on, open wide. I think I've got all the blocks I need from here. Let's just head back west and I'll just go down into here first. The treasure room. Alrighty, let's fuel up. So I'm pretty sure I've got everything from the end that I need. Got the rods, the banners, which I'll put with the ominous banners in the banner room. I've got the chorus flowers. And the chorus fruit, so that's all cool. Yeah, I'm pretty certain there's nothing else at this point. Do I really have to nerd pole up there? Okay. What can I drop off? Yes. Wicked. Hey, cool, man. Now, what else have I got here for the end that I can take with me? Drop those off. Don't need those. Let me take that. Just while I can. Like that. I'll add a few more of those banners around. Sure I do. I'm sure I'll find them eventually. Oh, doesn't matter. Okay. Let's go. Let's finish this off. Finish this off for the night. Another pretty productive session getting all that done. I'm pretty happy with how that's going. So next episode is going to be getting together a lot of the coloured items. I think I'll start to get those laid out. Should be pretty cool. Now the warts, in stone. People block. Stairs. Hello. shulkers and shulker shells. And I'm going to make some shulkers. So I've got, what have I got? Let me put the dragon heads up there. Bottles with dragon breath there. Gonna be pissed if they stack. I'd like them to because I need a heap for the what am I trying to say? A heap for the arrows. Right, that'll go downstairs with the what's it called? The yeah, this room's not very full at all. So I wonder if I did the prismarine bricks, sea lanterns, prismarine crystals, dark prismarine bricks, all that sort of stuff here. Sponges, wet sponges, dry sponges, so everything from the Guardian Temple there. That I still did the and Nautilus shell, kelp, dried kelp, heart of the sea, that sort of stuff here. I think that's what I'll do. This is a bit of a void at the moment, so I'll do that. I'll do that, and then coral and all the fishies I'll put in there. So if I do that, let me just quickly think about stone. That's our wood. So we'll put dyes over in that corner. So I think beds and banners will be over in this corner down here. So wall, carpet, beds and banners in this corner. If we do banners over here, and we'll do the special banners on this side. So let's do that one. Let's do that one. Yeah, cool. Now wood's over here. So we should have some chests for me to make some shulkers out of. And we do, which is cool. So we'll do that. Do that. And I'll do that. And I'll do that. And that. There's some more ominous banners. Obsidian I think I'll put down in the stone room, so let's just quickly do that. Let's find a spot for it. Polonius over here. Too far away from everything. No. No. No, I think that's cool. Terracotta's going to go in here. Yeah, happy with that. Go with it room. Banners there. Right. Let's do that. That. Touch, fortune, normie, touch, super touch, super touch, and smite. Good thing is they don't stack. Right, now I'll be able to be a little bit more efficient with stuff. So when we start making and bringing across all of our dyes and banners and bits and pieces like that, we're going to need a lot of room, so a few shulkers will be very well worth it. Cool, man. Oh yeah, I think what I need to do is I need to start to get I need to start to get some more of the item frames, so I need to spend a bit more time around the base next episode, and breed up my cows again. I'll take the opportunity while I'm there to get a bit more of the materials organised that I need. So yeah, very, very cool. So just a nice little subtle hint for what's down there. That's the Nether and the End, and that'll be Guardian Temple as well. All the food and plants and things like that, and then all the wood down there, and then have all the coloured stuff in the corners, which will be cool. Got banners sorted out. We know where we're going to put our Guardian Temple drops, which will be down in that corner there. Yeah, really happy. All right, awesome. So it was another productive episode. Torches need a spot. Like that. We'll need a spot for item frames, which will probably be one of these up here, and then back in the stone room I need room for furnaces, smoker, the what's it called, the grinder, and the stone cutter. So that will go down in the stone room. I think that's a good place to put that. Yep. All right. Okay. Cool. No worries. Well, with that, thanks for hanging out and thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. And until next time, bye for now.